Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to the Remake mod. If you haven't been paying attention to the Empire at War modding community, or maybe not the channel here, the Remake mod is basically a total remake of Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. We've been playing through, testing out the latest version that's over on Steam, playing as the Empire. And let me turn on all the things here so we can look at where the campaign is at thus far. Let me turn on game volume too. Now, in the last episode, while we were building and testing ships, we decided let's make some lore-friendly kind of formations, right? 3 to 6 Star Destroyers, and see if we can take Mandalore. And wow, was that a mistake. They kicked the crap out of us. It was so bad. The Mandalorian warships are, well, they're ancient, they're old, and they're really, really nasty. So we're gonna have to change the plan. So the plan today is really deep and complex. We're gonna build a ton of Star Destroyers, and we're gonna hit that Mandalorian world with everything we've got. We're building ISD-1s, a handful of ISD-2s. Now we've got what equates to basically an unlimited amount of money. Oh no, Fondor's under attack. Really? With what? Oh. Oh. No, why are the Mandalorians moving ships out of their system? This is a first, we haven't seen this before. We do have a single Venator, and is it the frigate version? It's the freighter. It's the freighter version. Yeah. All starfighters have been removed. But we do have a maxed out rank 5 space station, so that shouldn't be bad. Now, Remake mod, one of the unique features of Empire at War is the fact that it's got ground and space battles. There are no ground battles. Begin battle. Oh, please tell me we're getting at least an ISD, right? So that might...
Reinforcements.
Yeah, there it is.
Route.
There it is. Versus the Loser Hulk. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Fondor's got really nice lighting. Launching our TIE fighters. Now, yeah, there's no ground battles to this though, if you've never played this mod. Hopefully coming soon. He's been talking about that, how he wants to do the rework for ground battles. I'm looking forward to it. Also looking forward to the rework of the space campaign. Because like I said, we've got more or less unlimited money, and we haven't cheated anything. We've even played it on relatively high difficulty, and it's just tons of cash coming in. So it lacks in that kind of 4X design, but all right. Well, there goes that Tabana gas platform.
Generator destroyed.
We do not want to be in front of that thing. It's got crazy range. Let's dispatch all ties. And yep. All right, run that way. Run. Except for you. Engage. No, you know what? Better yet, go ahead and run, but run past him. We can't increase your speed. Bring the ISD around. Let's get its weapons in range. We don't want to go too far forward. We want to get the space station's weapons actually helping us as well. That is a lot of X-Wings. I'm going to give the auto attack order. Bombers, bombing the first thing they see, which is not really the target that I wanted them to go after. Now with this ship, it's got those giant heavy cannons. You can't disable them because they're like armored into the structure, so you can't have like your bombers go in and wreck them. God, look at how much damage he does. And those torpedoes are probably going to take out our proton launcher, which was more or less the strongest. Yeah, there it goes. The strongest thing that we had access to. Please turn around faster. Yeah, turn around that way. Engines on. We're going to try to get beyond this thing. Overload your weapon systems and engage. Oh, you poor TIE fighters are so screwed. The claim to fame for this mod, though, is it's gorgeous. It's really going straight for the shield generator. No! Oh, she was on the other foot and played Awakening the Rebellion for so long. I'm so used to, ooh, all the bombers made it through and actually got to their objective. Sweet! Well done. Maybe we should actually choose one. I didn't think you guys would get through, but you did. What can we go after? What can we go after that's important? Heavy weapons that do 1,000 damage? Yeah, for the ion cannons? Definitely kill that. Yeah, that sounds great. Where's the Venator? Venator did manage to push through. Swing back around. Yeah, swing back around. Sadly, oh man, all of our ties. Have we brought their shields down yet? No. What is he doing? And he's still out of firing range. Yeah, he's still out of firing range of the actual ship. Oh, maybe. Let's see. We're doing a little bit of shield damage.
Orders, sir.
We do need to call back our ties and deal with some of these X-Wings that are over here causing us a whole lot of trouble. Hey, shield generator's still up. Unlike the space station, which we can actually repair subsystems as they go down. Yep, there it goes. We need to engage. All right, kill that Mandalorian vessel. What do you mean I can't attack it?
Go after the stragglers.
What do you mean it's not targetable? I mean, I see him. He's attacking it anyways.
Moving to coordinates. Order
I
confirmed.
can't actually give this starship orders. There it goes. All right, overload your weapons. You've almost got his shields down.
Intercepting.
What could win an ISD versus a Mandalorian battleship? Yeah, the Mandalorian battleship would kick the crap out of it every time if it focuses its main cannons. But for whatever reason, it like pulled off to starboard and didn't keep those main guns on it. We are gonna lose. Oh man, look at all the fire going to the Mandalorians. We are gonna lose this, I think, because of the amount of TIE fighters they've got in the field. Like they're just, look at this. And there's no way. Ooh, wait a minute. Prepare. Remember, we've got tons of money. Use those credits. Come on, click it. Preparing. Anything that delays this, right? We must hold. Wow, those are repairing really fast. We might be able to hold. How we doing? There she goes. And hey. All right, yeah, we might be able to win this. I mean, the enemy, where's that Venator? It just went way around. All right. Yeah, pull up next to the space station. And let's try to capture these anti... No. I literally just want you to go forward 10 feet. And get near the covering range of the rest of this. How many TIE bombers we got left? We have 2 squadrons
Go after the
of
stragglers.
fighters in total. This may actually be over. I really don't want to lose Fondor. What can I do here? They're gonna keep chewing us apart. There's no reason to retreat because we didn't pay for this ship, and this one's engines, I believe, are already down. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if this has targetable engines. To be fair.
All out.
We have no way of killing the fighters. Because our poor TIE fighters are not going to be able to do the trick.
Repairing.
We do have a lot of laser cannons. All right, let's fast forward a little bit and see what happens. I'm a little curious. Oh, he's coming back in. All right, focus your fire on that. All units being 3 ships. Starbase, fire. You know, you guys mentioned this in the comments. I need to start doing these upgrades. There's no reason not to. Come on, can we break its shields? If we had captured these, we would have been in a lot better spot. I say that, but they would have been able to just pop it almost instantly. All right, what do we got left in the way of firepower? Throw everything you've got into it. You, come around. Come here, Venator. Come here, Venator. No. Yeah, Empire War has a real issue with dealing with larger ships. There we go. I want him turned so it's not just the one side firing. Though I will say it's the side with all the guns still functioning, so it's not the worst angle. How we doing? Shields are down!
Repairing.
And we are actually out-repairing the enemy fighter squadrons. How is that even possible? That seems a little broken, to be honest. Yeah, that seems a little odd. Yeah, that sounds a bit broken. I think we're gonna win. We'll win this, but we won't win the fighter battle. One of the issues. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the research. Maybe we'll be able to take out enough fires. I don't think so, though. One of the issues with the mod at the moment is, other than the fact that there's some real weird docking about to happen, it doesn't end. The battle doesn't end when fighters are still in the field. Meaning, oh yeah, nope. Shows you how large that ship is. Our biggest starbase
Space station damaged.
is dwarfed by a Lucifer Hulk. There was a mod back in the day that actually had these ships as a starbase, which I find kind of cool. Just, you know, an orbital station. I mean, that's what it is, right? It's basically an orbital station. It's huge. With a hyperdrive. Station's still fine. Them, not so much.
Copy.
Do they not have any subsystem hitters? They've got X-Wings. I thought those would have their protons. And that would be what we... Oh, no, our starbase... Oh, no. Did you capture this? Or are there too many enemies nearby? Because we're about to lose that ISD. Nah, we didn't capture it. We can't build it. I was thinking put a laser tower on it. Come on. A few more shots.
Destroyer here.
No! There she goes.
Upgrade complete.
Last subsystem's going down now. The flames spewing out the side.
Our
That means all of those fighters are about to switch targets. You are not allowed to run. Kick on the engines, Venator, and chase behind him. Get him. Oh, there's so much fire. Get in there. So I'm debating about starting a Fallen Republic playthrough. I think I might do it, because I think this campaign is just about over with the fact that we've got unlimited resources. Oh, we got it!
Upgrade
Sweet.
complete.
Oh, please tell me you're gonna fall back now.
Station ready.
I can't repair you, and I can't actually take control of any of these
Primary
star
target
bases to
acquired.
do anything. I think we're gonna have to end it. Yeah. Auto resolve.
We have been defeated.
Really? I guess with the number of fighters in screen, it makes sense. We wouldn't have. Sad times. Ooh. Oh. Hey, it doesn't show the Mandalorians. Why not?
System
That's weird.
lost.
Like I said, no ground battle, so it's just instant switch. Our forces are falling back. Our star bases are in the works, building those new vessels. So let's go ahead and let those finish up. We're gonna combine our
Moving to
forces.
coordinates.
And my biggest goal in the world right now is send a dozen or so Star Destroyers and hit Mandalore as hard as we can as the Empire. Like, we're pulling sector reinforcements from every direction, pulling in Moff fleets, personal Moff fleets, and we're gonna nail them. Now, wait a minute. They've got the Imperial Secular.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Have I not built this? We've built the Republic variant, and they're the exact same cost, so I assume the only difference is the TIE fighters. Sizable fighter garrison. Empire, these vessels were used sparingly for the garrison of TIEs. God, how many TIEs that thing can hold?
Star Destroyer
Especially if they're
reporting
using
in.
the rack system that we've seen.
Star
All right, how are we
Destroyer
looking?
reporting
We've got two ISD-2s in the fleet and one ISD-1.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Quad shipyards should still be building ISDs.
Constructing
It is.
unit.
I'll go for ISD-1s.
Reporting.
Praetor class Star Battlecruiser is being built. Ooh, who are you? Oh, Fleet Commander.
Vehicle in production.
Alderaan,
Vehicle
Star
in
Destroyers,
production.
ISD-2s, so they get,
Vehicle
or
in
ISD-1s, so they get
production.
built faster. We're coming for you,
Order
Mandalore.
confirmed.
We're coming for you.
Navigating to coordinates.
Maybe we'll capture everything on the way.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Bothua. The epic battle we had on Awakening the Rebellion for Bothua last week. Holy crap. There's like 6 ATSTs landed on the planet's surface. It's nuts. Okay, looking good. 4 Star Destroyers. Nope, more. More. I want like 12 Star Destroyers in this fleet.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Coming around.
2 more have been finished.
Heading to destination.
I feel like these build really fast.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Now I know many of you were like, build the super, the like the
reporting.
Eclipse, or build the
Star Destroyer reporting
what's the other version that they've got here? The Annihilator. The Annihilator? Super Star Destroyer, powerful battlecruiser equipped with many long and medium close range. Okay,
Star
so
Destroyer
if we're gonna
reporting
do
in.
that, if we really want to bring something silly,
Star
we
Destroyer
have
reporting in.
a Super Star Destroyer out there. It takes up an entire fleet spot. But I don't want to win that way. I don't want to go into Mandalore with the giant I win button. There, Rishi, there he is. As tempting as it may be, it's just like kind of a lag fest when you do it. You know, FPS just kind of drops like a rock. So,
Vehicle
Star
in
Destroyer
production.
reporting
Not
in. We're
Cruiser
moving out.
reporting.
the
Move
most
out.
fun command experience.
We shall be there shortly.
And to build any of the other
Flank
ones, which we may do, we have plenty of money. We might build one of these. I'm kind of curious now about
Tactical battle imminent.
building the Annihilator. The Titan class battlecruiser built on the success of the ISD-2, Allegiance class. The Titan is long and sleek design, combining many of their design features. That has cloaking, develop in great secrecy, great cost to the advanced cloaking field generator. These ships can go in and out of combat when they choose, giving them a greater advantage on the battle. I am very curious.
Constructing unit.
You've got me. You've got me. I have to see. Ringo Moon, where? Really? Vader will have none of your shit.
System lost.
Vader, deal with my light
Right
work.
away.
Star Destroyer reporting
All right,
in.
how are we looking on Star Destroyers? 7, 8, over... Okay, we have over 12. That was the goal. We're going to nail them with so many Star
Star
Destroyers.
Destroyer reporting in.
And... No. We're starting this with Star Destroyers.
Star Destroyer
The
reporting in.
fleet
Right
for
away.
Mandalore is moving out. And it even tells us that we're building a Titan class up there.
Imminent.
Another secular. Oh, right. Auto-resolve. We won the battle, lost an immobilizer.
Planetary control achieved.
So we're going for Mandalore. 12. We're going to drop nothing but ISDs on it. I should have looked at how many squadrons of TIEs we get, because that's going to be our
Tactical battle
only...
imminent.
Really? That's it?
Planetary control achieved.
All right, here we go. Double check. Star Destroyer is in the spot. Beginning the
Moving out.
invasion. Moving out. Let's move Vader around a little bit, just to knock a couple of these planets off. Like Korriban, we can go take... Oh, Malachor! I forgot about you. We need to build your starbase. Because you can build
Building
the Old
started.
Republic ships, and I really want to check those out. Just like I want to take Mandalore and start building the insanity that is their capital ships.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, we're gonna battle it. What happened to my fleet leader? Oh no. Did it change? They may all drop out of hyperspace at one time. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. Okay, 1 ISD. Are you a
Copy.
1 or 2? You're a 1. So 1 squadron, 2
command,
squadrons. That's it? 2 squadrons?
TIE squadron
Yeah,
standing
2
by.
squadrons of like... Actually, I don't know how many they get. That music.
I copy. Heading to
Find
destination.
the enemy
Ready
and
for
destroy
battle.
them. The battle for Mandalore begins today. And we're just gonna be stupid aggressive. Now, from what I understand, the Mandalorians' main, like, their main battleship, as long as we come at them from behind, will save us a lot of grief because of those 2 main, what are they, like railgun cannons that they get?
Reporting.
We'll see. We'll see how the battle goes. All right,
Roger
TIEs,
that.
move out on your own. You don't have to escort. Oh, you're not escorting. That is literally your max speed. Okay. ISD's in a straight line. Not actually that slow. You can hear the rumble of the ISD's engines as it goes by. Oh, I love this map too. The moon in the distance and Mandalore above.
We've located the enemy.
Oh, okay. What did you locate? I see a couple of Y-wing squadrons,
Warm up. Commencing attack run.
and we're in
Star
firing range of their
Destroyer standing
defenses.
by.
Where's the rest of the Mandalorian defenses? Did that fleet leave? It must have left.
Choose your
It must have
reinforcements.
left.
Click.
Well,
Heading out.
let's pause
Craft.
and
Fall
bring
out.
in the true might of the
Let's
Empire.
move out.
In other words, how many ISDs
Let's
can
go.
we stack?
Moving to coordinates. Order confirmed.
What's your fleet cap cost? 20. Okay, 20 per.
Coming around.
They're so large, it's
Heading
actually
to
hard to find a
destination.
spot to drop them.
We're moving out.
We're moving out. All right.
Move out.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At maximum unit capacity. Taking fire.
Oh, we just got the corner of them. Damn. The Imperial fleet
I'm on them.
has arrived.
They're hitting us. Stay in formation. Where'd he go? I can't shake.
Yes, I am just taking screenshots right now because it's gorgeous.
Formation. Draw their fire. Get intercepting. He won't be around much longer.
Oh, there's a Moncal. All right, so wait a minute. They've got a couple of ships. Let's go ahead and
Star
have
Destroyer
you
reporting
to
in.
focus on him.
Targeting
Overload
at
your weapons. See if you can
maximum firepower.
overload. And can 3 ISDs make it? Yes, it can. Even with the the Moncal's increased shield regeneration, couldn't break through. But let's go to tactical mode.
Yes.
Let's see. I need you Move. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. 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 Sort of.
Awaiting your
But you go that way, and you go. Nope.
We shall
That's
be there
terrible.
shortly. Your command, sir.
You go there.
Commander. Right
That's
away.
awful.
Reporting in. Moving out. Heading out.
Yep.
Fall out. Roger that.
How about I just wait?
Form up.
There you go. You just needed a second. No, that's awful.
Let's move out.
Anyways, how's that Moncal doing? Not very well. I've managed to give some orders.
Let's go.
This is why I like to choose where they hyperspace in,
I copy.
because then you can get them in some formation.
Star Destroyer standing by. This way. Star Destroyer.
Empire War, some days you're so goofy. All right, we got most of the ships within firing arc. This battle will be over shortly. Holy crap.
Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out. Engaging the enemy.
Hey, last episode we tried to do a balanced fleet. We really did.
Under control.
And we got just annihilated by the Mandalorians.
Moving to coordinates.
So the only option next is up.
Attack.
All right, all ships.
Awaiting orders.
Focus fire on this target. Is that damn thing still alive? It is.
Commander.
Never underestimate the strength
Where'd he go?
of a Moncal cruiser.
Nowhere to run.
Though we did tell all ships to fire at a different target.
I've got one on me.
There we go.
Falling out of formation.
Yeah, we should win that.
Draw their fire. I've got one on me.
So we've been messing around in the community with some ideas for community like Star Wars-y events to jump in and play, and I've been checking out Star Wars servers, and I'm curious if anybody out there has any information on if they've played on it, mind you. Obviously Legends is one of the Star Wars Galaxy servers that we played on. Star Wars Galaxies, by the way, is not dead. If you're a fan of it from back in the day, it's not dead. Check out the Star Wars Galaxies emulator or Legends server. Legends even has jump to light speed, but it is post NGE, so that kind of, you know, that's gonna be a turn off for a lot of people I know. Hey, the freaking Moncal's still alive. All right, all ships. I'm sick of this crap.
Returning to your
Where is he?
position.
Where is he? He's being chased down right now.
Take care of this.
Yeah, he's literally detonating right now.
Getting
All right,
a
we're
lock.
fine. But there's another one called
Closing on
Tartan's
target.
Revenge, which is pre-NGE,
Pursuing enemy forces.
and it looks like it's got a lot of interesting changes with
Awaiting
how
your
the
command.
buff system has been worked on to be a little bit more, well, player-friendly, especially event-friendly. I think I might jump onto that and give it a go. It's a smaller community, but some of the changes seem very interesting. Another thing we've looked at,
Achieved.
I was actually talking to Forensic Steel
Star
yesterday about it,
Destroyer reporting
is
in.
Arma
Tactical battle imminent.
and Arma mods. There's a bunch of Star Wars mods for that, which can actually hold. Oh yeah, that's right. We moved Vader. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. Vader's just getting
System
work done up in the
control
north.
achieved.
And we'll go to
my way.
Raxus, and we'll kind of get right next to Moncal so they can't come this direction. Ringo,
Building under
You build that.
construction.
you're already building yours. We got to find some Mandalorians. Where do they get to? Maybe Falleen? I guess we'll
We
just
shall
keep
be
going.
there shortly.
And don't have a stop. We need a
Tactical battle imminent.
we need a Venator fleet. Oh, we lost Cato Nemoidia.
Building started.
And that means we lost the ability to build Republic Venators, because that's a Clone Wars era position.
At maximum unit
All we can build is
capacity.
the freighter version. That kind of sucks. We're at max unit capacity. So, about that auto stuff. Every planet we take will knock up our build cap. Okay, let's go this way.
Moving to
We need to
that
take more
location.
planets.
Tactical battle
How we doing?
imminent.
Falling up, get ships? Get real ships? No, maybe. What is that? What a no. Vindicator? It's the small little, like, commando dropping Imperial ship, which is weird, because why would they have this? Let's go find it.
Your command.
ISD, you were like the worst ship for me to be using as a, as a Pathfinder to bring in the rest of the fleet. And why do I have this?
Spotted.
Our Quintons go.
Location confirmed.
I'm just gonna train drop you guys
Advancing.
and then bring in another fleet.
Right
I
away.
am.
There they are. Blast them.
What do we got here? There he is. Oh no, you're from the olden days. Centurion class command ship Built in the time of the Old Republic. Right. Yeah, you're from like SWTOR. I like the armor. I actually quite dig that. Is this from SWTOR or is this from KOTOR I just didn't notice because the art's different?
Reporting in.
Okay. No. Stay there. You're in firing arcs for everything, and he's going to swing in from his starboard around, and that should put him in right in front of the rest of your arcs. You poor bastard, is about to be, hey, how you doing?
Heading out. Fall out.
Yeah, this is the Imperial
Let's
fleet.
move
I'm
out.
not
Let's go.
messing around with these guys anymore.
Moving to coordinates.
Enough turbo lasers will fix any of our problems. That's the new policy.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
The only thing better
Destroyer here. Holding
would be
for maximum
focus your fire on that ship. The only
shields
thing
are
better
holding.
would be torpedoes. If
Copy.
I could have maximum
I
torpedoes,
copy.
which I bet we could pull off with the rebels. To be honest, they've got some really cool torpedo-based vessels.
Enemy ships.
Enemy ships. All right, we're good here. All Star Destroyers
Destroyer
engage
standing
the
by.
space station.
Engaging
Switch targets.
getting alive.
That Centurion lasted for so long, thousands of years, 4,000 years, and I just destroyed it.
Falling out of formation.
New mod news. If you're into Star Wars mods, particularly X3, oh, look at that Y-Wing go. You've got it, Y-Wing. I believe in you. Oh, sorta. Not really. I don't think he's gonna make it. There's a mod called Star Wars X3 Albion Prelude. That's the actual normal game. Lit Cubes mod, and then the Star Wars mod on top of that. Okay, there's another mod for this called Improved Races. Now, I know 99% of you aren't gonna know what this is, but there's gonna be that one person in there
Star Destroyer
who watches
reporting
this
in.
series is gonna be like, I remember that mod. Basically, it turns the world of X3 into like a much more of a living space. You can claim sectors with your fleets. You can tax the populations that live there. The factions in the game will actually go to war with each other and fight for territory. There's quite a few really interesting changes that mod brings to the original X3 game, which is kind of a grand empire building and dogfighting game. X series is a very, very cool series. I recommend you check it out if you like space games and you've never heard of it.
Awaiting your orders.
But anyways, there is a test
Interceptor squad
version.
reporting.
Go after those
For the
A-wings,
Empire.
please. There's a test version of Improved Races that, oh, those so many ties. That is out and over on the Discord, the Star Wars LU Discord. So if you want to check that out, I recommend it because there needs to be more testers. I'm going to be testing it soon when we start up our new campaign. Our new X3 campaign, because our old save is barked. I'm sorry, but it's kind of a thing.
After the stragglers.
I'm looking forward to involving the community with that, kind of like how we're doing with the XCOM series, which is starting up Thursday over on Twitch. It'll be fun. Oof. He just got nailed, and I'm pretty sure he didn't get hit by ties. I think he got nailed by by one of the turbo lasers. When you have enough of them, even X-Wings get smoked. All right, we're just waiting for the space station to die. Why don't
Awaiting your
we
command.
overload all the guns? And maybe
command, sir.
order them to actually fire at the space station and
Commander.
not the random fighters that are flying through. There they go. You can see the rounds coming in now. Excellent. Take them down.
Intercepting.
A lot of great stuff coming out of the Star Wars modding community, though. I mean, like, it seems like every week there's something new, or there's some new thing that's being tested. So many mod authors. Oh, there's ISDs pulling up from the back. I mean, that's where we're getting our gaming fix now, sadly.
Commander, they're hitting us.
We talked briefly about doing some Battlefront 2, the EA one, to do a community event, but you still can't host servers in that. You still can't do custom events. If anybody knows, please PM me over on Discord. If you know how to make custom game modes in the classic Star Wars Battlefront, we have a few ideas for this, but we need to be able to make it so the community can be on one team and then stack the deck against it with respawns for the AI. We have this idea for like a grand campaign that's going to be GM'd by me, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make it work. But I need to know how to make custom game modes. And I know there's some people out there who know how to do it. So contact me. Let me know. All right, let's... Damn, where are those Mandalorians? Legit didn't think this was going to be a problem.
Constructing.
And then they left. There was like 5 Mandalorian ships there. Let's go to Christophsis.
Heading to destination.
And what do we got? Vader's heading up in the north. Let's pull you in over to Ringo
course.
Vinda and have you go after the Roche asteroid.
Tactical battle imminent.
Nothing there. Auto-resolve.
System conquered.
I think the next big battle we may have is like Rothana or better yet, Kamino wouldn't have anything cool, would it? I'm sending the Super Star Destroyer over to Kamino to check it
Construction
out.
complete. Tactical battle
It might.
imminent.
It might. Really, you're just nothing at Christophsis. Well, let's look what the world looks like real quick, and then we'll auto-resolve it. I just want to see what the map looks like. Ooh. Oh, okay. Looks like Coruscant. Right. And you're just you're just an MC80. So, let's fast forward time.
Reporting in. Order confirmed.
I like that the station icon is still the original one from the base game, and then you get closer and it changes. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bada bum.
The enemy is approaching.
And yeah, it's the same stuff. All right. Do I need to bring ships in for auto resolve? I'll do it anyways. All right. Hey, whoop, hang on. Going too deep. Dug too greedily. Too deep.
We're moving
Boom.
out.
Boom. We're just gonna max cap real quick and then auto resolve.
We shall be there shortly.
I don't know if you need. You know, let's do it as a test. Screw it.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Auto resolve.
We are victorious.
Yeah, there we go. As the rest of the ships come out of hyperspace. Are you shitting me? I lost 5 ISD-1s. You're terrible. You're terrible. Well, we're not at build cap anymore. Auto-resolve, man. Auto-resolve.
Planetary control achieved.
Camino there's nothing there. All right, fine. Let's do capital ships. You've convinced me. Oh, did we build the thing? We built the thing. I don't know what this does. Oh yeah, right. It's a stealth unit. It's a stealth battle cruiser. So you can like sneak in and attack stuff. So more or less, let me split this. I can take you and be like, you know what? Let's go to Minban and spy on it. That's kind of cool. Spy on your target, and then bring the fleet in, and the thing can uncloak and actually engage. Where's the rest of the fleet? Of Star Destroyers down here? Alright, maybe Geonosis will have something cool? Or the homeworld of the Twi'leks? Let's go to Ryloth.
Right away.
Construction complete.
How are you doing on Starbase building? Really slow. Begin the battle. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I mean, maybe the defenders of Mandalore don't show up after you've fought the first time,
Roger that.
even if you've lost. I was really looking forward to that battle. I really need to change who the fleet lead is this.
Reinforcements.
This looks, Geonosis looks great down below, but this looks just like a normal
Right away.
hopscotching units forward. Bring in a star.
Moving out.
I have so many Star Destroyers in this fleet. Yeah, this is just a normal defense. All right, just hold position there. I'm bringing you some backup. This time you're gonna get a couple of Praetors. Which is some battle cruisers in here. Are they in
Coming
range?
about.
What's the range on this thing?
Destination
Yeah, they're in
confirmed.
range. Oh, yeah, in range of the A-Wings. More firepower.
Heading out. Fall out.
I kind of want to make a fleet of nothing but victory classes and watch the rockets fly.
Regroup.
Let's move out. Let's go. Moving to coordinates.
Sweet spot right there. I think we're actually within firing range of the station for
Coming
here.
around.
I've got the
Yeah, we are.
closing on target. Attack formation.
There's something just
Locking on.
insane about seeing like the scale of this blockade.
Pursuing enemy forces.
That A New Hope camera
Intercept.
underneath the Star Destroyer.
Much longer. Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one. Target critical. Under
Target
control.
critical.
Watch him. He's coming around. I got him. Returning to your position. I'll take
All
care
right.
of this.
Let's grab. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do for like the next big weird fleet. Having a fleet of Star Destroyers though has been dark side fun. Let's be real. All right, fire at that. I'm not worried about anything else. Kill the space station. I'm gonna move up like 3 of you, because you know I can't move more than that without things going cattywampus.
Full speed. Star Destroyer standing
Rolling
by.
forward. There we go.
Pursuing enemy forces.
I can't say.
There are high quality fan films that don't look as good as the battles in this.
He's headed
That
your direction.
trips me out. I will never get used to this. But this is
Ready for
Empire
command,
War.
sir.
All right, get in
Commencing
there.
Attack run. Taking that. Engaging
And
the
these
enemy.
battles are running great. This is the other thing I wanted to try. Bringing in the Super Star Destroyer into a proper
Under
fight,
control.
it turns into just a slog. It's so the FPS just goes to crap. But
Yes,
you can
Commander.
bring in build cap levels
Choose your reinforcements.
of Star Destroyers like this. Perfect
Returning
FPS.
to your position. Narrowing position. I'll take care of this. Tightening up.
Though to be fair, in those larger fights where we had the Super Star Destroyer, there was also, I think they had build cap levels worth of defenders in sector as well. So I guess it's not all things being equal. It loves telling me that about those YTs.
Planetary control achieved.
All right. Where to go now? I mean, Geonosis might be interesting. Rathana could be good. You know Mon Cal is going to have a proper fight. Let's make our way that way.
Heading to destination.
Construction complete.
Sandstorms, clear skies. All right, auto-resolve. There's no actual fleet there.
Planetary control achieved.
Tatooine
moving
is
out.
not a rebel stronghold. That's not going to have a fleet. Bothawa might and Rathana might. Let's take the Super Star Destroyer over to Rathana. Auto-resolve this.
Planetary control achieved.
Move out.
Take Rathana with you. Thrawn, I know your fleet is kind of dinky right now. I never sent you those reinforcements. Hyporia, just auto-resolve. So this tier 5 space station, not very interesting. All right, here we go. We're gonna fight this one.
We shall be
Rathana.
there shortly.
So this is the Rathanan Heavy Engineering, offers construction of vessels such as the Acclimator. This planet allows the construction of Republic warships. All right, not too crazy. I'm not gonna send a Super Star Destroyer here. I'd rather have a proper fight if there is one to be had. Let's see, with the.
Battle imminent.
All right, we got some ships here. Begin the battle.
Awaiting orders. Move out. Awaiting your orders. We shall be there shortly.
Dig the map. And the asteroid field in front. Get closer so we can get sensors on something. Oh, are they just in an asteroid? Whoop, there we go.
Awaiting your command.
Pull around this way.
Choose your reinforcements.
And
Right
drop.
away. Moving
Drop.
out. Heading
Drop.
Fall
Drop.
out. Let's move out.
Imperial blockade has begun.
Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna split this up. We're gonna split this up into 2 battles. Victory
We're
class?
on our way.
That's what I thought. Victory,
We'll be there
victory. Which one's the assault acclimator? What I'm thinking is, can we drop enough
I copy.
ships? I don't know which one of these is which.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Fighters have been doing the job too. That
Right
can
away.
go right through the shields and do subsystem damage to just kill this thing before it has a chance to do anything else. All right, how we doing?
away.
How we doing down there? It's a disaster.
Stay in formation.
What the hell? Oh right, all the fighters from the space station and from the Looser Hulk.
Your
Not
command.
that it's going to matter. Did you win already? Where's the Mon Cal? It must have ran.
Enemies in range.
Because that thing is just about dead. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, you all should be focusing all of your fire onto
Our
this.
target priority is the laser cannons. Cruiser reporting.
Oh right, the acclimators don't have the proton torpedoes anymore. I keep forgetting about that. They were kind of my go-to back in the test version. Probably because they were incredibly OP.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Oh, that's a weird camera angle. To nothing.
Watch your back.
Ooh, weird lighting.
Taking them out. Engaging the enemy.
Engaging the enemy. Should probably move the rest of the fleet forward.
Our shields are down.
That's exactly what we should do. All right, you gentlemen.
Reporting in.
And by you, I mean just the Star Destroyers. One of them actually lost his shields in that fight.
He's coming around.
Giving you orders to engage the starbase.
I'm taking hits.
Let's see if you can figure out how to get there without
Gunship reporting.
exploding or something.
Launching attack.
Is the Moncal dead? No, because it's a tanky beast.
Attack position. Holding
Overload
fire
your gun.
for maximum effect.
Almost. There's no way he's gonna get away. All right, move the
Navigating
fleet.
to coordinates.
I got him.
It's kind of a weird glow on this map, isn't there? I'm sorry.
He's about to be destroyed.
They could easily, I think, take out a majority of this fleet with the number of fighters that they've got, even with the crossfire, even with the number of TIE interceptors that we have. Look at... Where do they go? What happened to that massive mob of fighters they had? Oh, I guess they're mixing it up.
Cover me now. Where'd he go?
I'm not sure.
I'll take care of this.
That poor cruiser.
Nowhere to run.
You can see the flames pouring out of that ISD in the back.
Watch for enemy ships.
Falling out of formation.
Draw their fire.
I don't know. I don't know how many we're going to lose. Subsystem damage is going to be real, but they're not focusing on targets, so they're not lowering how much damage I'm putting out. And some of
Batteries
our
online.
Star Destroyers have decided to take the long route around. But they're within range
Warm
now.
up.
Keep firing.
One on me.
I'll wait until you all get close, and then we'll overload the guns. We do have the victories, and if they're taking out fighter squadrons, we might be okay.
Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces.
All right, anybody within firing range of the base,
Destroyer here.
fire. I'd love to see these get some more unique
Direct
abilities.
fire at their laser cannons.
Taking
You know,
him
stuff
out.
like the victories.
He's headed your direction. Engaging the enemy. Go after
The ISDs having more than just, hey, overcharged primary batteries.
Formation.
narrowing position.
All right, we'll speed it up because we've got a lot of fighters to deal with. All right, and they're retreating. Fantastic. I was hoping they would have some kind of special defenses here at Rathana, but they did not. I think Moncal will be our last world to have some interesting. That's all we
Control
lost?
Achieved.
Really?
Moving to coordinates.
All right. Moncal, I'm going to bring the rest of the Star Destroyers up. Where is that weird stealth unit? Let's get you...
Fixing course.
Let's get everyone grouped together. Except for you, Thrawn. You step back there and remember what you did.
Tactical battle imminent. System conquered.
Order confirmed.
Pushing for Moncala. Let's see. Wow, Mustafar might have something interesting. And we'll build something epic. We'll go ahead and get something building. We have the cash for it. So Quat Shipyards, what do we got? The Eclipse has been requested forever.
Vehicle in
All right.
production.
The Eclipse is ordered. It'll take 10 minutes to build, and I think that's only if we have the cash for it. And I don't... we don't have the cash for the Eclipse. Eclipse is like 2 million, isn't it?
Unit canceled.
Yeah, it's like 2 million. Let's do the Annihilator
in
Battle
production.
Cruiser and see what that looks like. That's a little bit more sane for now.
System conquered.
Kessel. Oh, Kessel's
Coming
yeah,
around.
All right.
Heading in that direction.
Let's see if Vader can break through here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Kessel's the one with the 2 large asteroids, isn't it? Yeah. Where there's a bit of pathfinding issues. Let's see if he wins. Hey, we won.
Planetary control
All right.
achieved.
We're changing who's in the lead. You're getting an acclimator.
Heading
I mean,
to
an acquaintance.
destination.
Right away.
The fleet is en route for Mon Calamari, which should be the largest battle that we've gotten so far. What? Rebels are on the move. I don't know what it is. No, that's our stealth ship. Yeah, that's our stealth ship. Yeah, I should have put them together. I want to see what the stealth ship looks like. Oh, well. What could have been? So let's look at... Oh, no. Malachor, that's what needs to be building up. Oh, that's it. That's all I can build here. Flies.
Beginning
Oh,
construction.
check it out. What else can you build?
Unit in production.
Now I'm curious. We gotta max that out and see what other old Republic ships we can pick up. All right. On Calamari.
Battle imminent.
Let's see what kind of defenders you've got. Because I've got a ton of Star Destroyers. Oh, Yep. All right. Yeah. That's a thing that exists. Look at it. Do they actually have it though?
Awaiting your
Get over
command.
here quickly. Oh man. It's half the size of the damn map. Tell me they've actually got one. And it's not just like a prop in the background. In the last version of the X3 Star Wars mod, they actually put in the Secutor, the full-size Secutors in there. So if you want fighters and you want like a command ship, there's a warning on it though that when it does come into a sector, it will freeze your game for a moment. I really like these shipyards. We've seen this before for the Empire where they'll have like a series of ISDs kind of strapped along. But you can even see Home 1 back there and how it is dwarfed.
Forward.
Nothing? We're still not picking up any actual defense ships. All right. Hold up here.
Full speed.
We'll
Choose
drop
your
in
reinforcements.
the
We're
Star
moving out.
Destroyer.
It's them.
No, not really. They don't really have... I mean, they've got, like, some turrets. They got a starbase.
I copy.
No,
Right
that is
away.
not the order I gave you. Go forward.
Moving out.
We've got one Mon Cal. Oh, set times. I was hoping it was going to be like Mandalore, you know, with one of those gigantic... Look at that thing, though. Freaking cool is that? Maybe we should do the Rebels. I'm well aware that there isn't really a full campaign here to be played. That's why we've just been kind of having fun and blasting through and building silly stuff. But maybe we'll do a Rebel, just sit down,
Move
just kind of
out.
like this, and
We shall be there shortly.
build cool stuff and
Right
see
away.
what is currently available for the Rebel Alliance. Because I feel like we haven't
Moving out.
run into that. All right, let's bring in another ship
Heading
here.
out.
Our battle group. There's line battle here.
Under control. Watch him. He's coming.
Star
You guys are all in
Destroyer
range.
standing by.
Open
Star
fire.
Destroyer reporting
Return
in.
to your
There's
position.
the Prosecutor,
Yes,
I'll
Commander.
take care of this.
The Voca?
Get in the lock.
Awaiting orders.
the Vigilance,
Closing on target.
Awaiting
names.
your orders.
the Voca again,
Awaiting your command.
because it repeats itself, sadly. The Retribution? Retribution? I've used that name. I've used the Retribution in Tabletop as a name for a Star Destroyer. That's cool.
Commander,
Let's finish
I don't think
him.
it's a cannon.
fire.
Cannon name. All right, we don't need to bring in everything. That's what we've got. Well, at least we get to have a battle in a cool spot. So let me know in the comments. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one. We might do one more of these to check out some of the super Star Destroyers we haven't seen yet, and to build them on the campaign map. But let me know if you think we should do a Rebel one. I think I'm a little bit more inclined right now to start up a campaign for Fallen,
My scopes are jammed.
Fallen Republic,
The others.
because it's got like a full campaign, economy, that whole jazz to it.
Losing power. Losing control.
I look forward to reading the comments on this.
Engaging
If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I think I deserved it. Oh man.
Gun them
Am
down.
I... Wait, what was that?
Cover me
No,
now.
alright, just a prop. Yeah, all the defenders are
enemy
just
ships.
props. I wanted to fight this. I wanted this to be like, to come off the starbase and have to go
Unable
after
to
it.
shake them.
Reporting in.
That would have been epic.
Regroup.
Alright, everybody, I will see you all in the next one.
Fire. Laser jam.